Alrighty, so welcome to the well, Monday stream, I guess. Give me a sec. Yeah, it is Monday. So yeah, Monday stream. I'm playing a game, this one being an indie game. It's Spacebourne 2 basically, alright? To say the least, this game's been getting a lot of attraction from I don't know, like a bunch of people that are interested in space sims and the like. But that beside, there's also like interest from people like, well, me, who's played Star Citizen. Hell, I think there probably is some people that are like comparing it to, but for the most part, I don't know if there really is anything to compare to Star Citizen, for that matter. Because for the most part, beyond the fact that it takes place in like, you know, an open sandbox universe environment and like, the fact that it's like, you know, taking place in space. Oh jeez. It's taking place in a space environment, you know, you got your whole universe and the like, you know, going on here. I don't know, there really isn't that much, I'd say, in that respect. Where the hell is the mercenary station? What the? Oh. Alright. Yeah, this game, on the surface, might seem like Star Citizen made by one
Calibration
guy.
module activated. Calibration completed.
Seem like Star Citizen made by one guy.
Input.
But, I don't know, I feel like it's more like Kenshi and Mass Effect had a I say Kenshi because, for the most part, it's the same principle of the fact that it was made by one guy, and along with that, the gameplay mechanic revolves around you being a bad person, a good person, and that's it. You could be a merchant, go for it. You want to be a mercenary? Sure. You want to be a tradesman? Of course. That's pretty much how I feel like.
Docking request granted.
I feel like this game is more after. Yeah, I mean, Star Citizen also has the same thing, but Star Citizen's a multiplayer game. This is a single player. I don't know. It just kind of miffs me, I guess, from the offset. Just the fact that it's like, oh, it's like Star Citizen, but it's made by one guy. What is it? Oh, this was made by one guy. Yeah, well, I'll tell you why this was made by one guy. You see my running animation? You see my running animation and all this stuff here? They're all Unreal Engine asset packs from the marketplace. Now, I'm not gonna go around, like, pointing out the accusatory finger and saying, acid flip! Acid flip! You know, I'm not gonna say that, because clearly there's actual effort put into this game.
Please do not complain about prices. They may be more expensive than yesterday, but much cheaper than tomorrow. So don't delay if you need it.
But yeah, no, I'm not gonna go around just pointing out the accusatory finger. No, that'd be unfair, because this game actually has effort into it. But to say the least, it's, I don't know. If you're curious to know, the animation that's being used here, and I know from actually doing it myself, you know, playing around with Unreal Engine SDK files, it's the ALS asset pack, or the Advanced Locomotion System Movement pack. And it's a free asset that you can acquire on the Unreal Engine store. I think there's like a iteration on Patreon by the guy who made it. And I think the reason why he put it out there is because it's just an add-on. Yeah, it's just an add-on, and along with that, I think he's actually hired by Epic Games now, so to say the least, So yeah, to say the least, oh god, am I just going the wrong way? Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. But yeah, the guy who made the ALS pack is like working for Epic Games now. It's crazy.
Warp drive online.
Okay, I think this is the... Oh wait, no, hold on. There we go.
Calibration module activated.
It's not...
Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
Oh, it is. Okay. But yeah, no, it's just... That's one asset I've been able to just definitively identify, I'd say. I'm not sure if there's more. In fact... Actually, I think like some of the UI elements are asset packs.
Exiting solar system star gravity.
There's also... I think I saw in like another video there was like what seems to be like the Doom 2016 plasma rifle as well. Or at the very least, a weapon that looks similar to it. But yeah, no, it was just... Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure like a lot of the assets in this game are just from real asset packs. In which, again, I'm not gonna get wag around. Oh, it's an asset pack, guys, don't buy it! I'm just putting that out as a, I guess, word of... Not sure word of caution is the right word, but there's a reason why. Alright? So, yeah. For most parts, what is in this game? Well, this is a sequel to another game, Spacebourne, obviously, in which I'm trying to remember from what I have looked up, because I don't own the game, and I don't intend to buy the first game at the very least. Mostly because the second game is clearly much more better. Or at the very least, the second game piques my interest a bit better. But I'm pretty sure what carries over from the first game is the... What carries over from the first game is the ability to pretty much participate in parlay in this game's politics, as well as, you know, choose your path as to what you want to be. In which, as I mentioned prior, you could be a good guy or a bad guy. A merchant, you know, a pirate, bounty hunter, mercenary, or just a simple explorer, you know? It's up to your choice, or, you know, it's up to your decision as to what it is you want to do definitively.
Warp drive online.
Let's see here. Find the outpost, hack the server, and upload the records. So where the hell am I supposed to go, man? That's not exactly specific. Scan operation before my 30-mile radius. Alright, Okay, so I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I guess... Oh, that's right, I don't have any freaking probes. Crap. Okay. Well, may as well.
Calibration module activated.
It is impressive that one guy has managed to make a universe sandbox, but I'm curious how fleshed out this is. I only have like 4 hours in this game right now, and there are a few things I would like to see. Crashed my ship. Oh, where's my crew, damn it?
Warp drive online.
Oh, it's right there. Oh, okay. What am I doing?
The surface align process is completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
How do I don't want to... Ugh, fine. I don't know how you can break warp travel. Right, so trying to think right now at the top of my head. What was I talking about again? Yes. Damn. It's kind of a late night right now. And the fact that I'm not exactly... I wouldn't say I'm not taking this seriously. More accurately, I'm just kind of sort of scattershot and like what to think right now. Oh yeah, that's right. I was talking about my thoughts on this game. So, if there is one thing I want to say that this game could use improvement on, is certainly quality of life. Quality of life in this game is kind of sort of all over the place, as you would say. It can range from being, you know, pretty good to then pretty... not sure bad is the right word, but it certainly is all kinds of... what the hell? But yeah, I wouldn't say it's like, you know, bad. More accurately, it's just the fact that certain areas are underdone compared to others. And along with that, I feel like the graphics of this game is... it's complicated to say, but one thing I will criticize is because I assume at the very least a good chunk of the stuff in this game is used from Unreal Engine Marketplace asset packs, used in a way that's, you know, at the very least transformative and made into a proper game.
Warp drive online.
Now I need to get to the... there we go, mercenary work.
The surface aligned process.
Well, I presume to be at the very least
waiting for the
some
thrust of
extent the Unreal Engine assets used in this game. Some of the assets do match, I guess you could say, or you know, they seem to come from like a uniform set. But I guess the problem is the fact that in certain instances, I guess I should say, is that it doesn't seem like the lighting is that good. Now, for the most part, the graphical fidelity of the game isn't particularly a problem. In fact, I'd argue that the game's graphics, in terms of like a visual standpoint, is okay, but in terms of like a, I guess if you want to be more pedantic,
landing gear deployed,
pretentious about it, so to speak. In terms of graphical style and such, it's kind of sort of almost non-existent, I guess. And along with that, the environment is kind of barren in certain instances, although this might be a bad example, given the fact that this is a desert planet, so to speak. But still, in terms of like a fidelity standpoint, it's not that much of a problem. But I guess if you want, you know, a way to improve it at the very least, visually, lighting would definitely be one thing I'd definitely work on. And along with that, maybe having a bit more cohesion. Yeah, having a bit more cohesion with the, with certain areas. Or with certain things, because, again, this might be a desert planet, but it's totally barren, like a desert. Actually, no, deserts have the odd rock or two. Here it's just flat grass with just, like, vast landscapes. Oh yeah, this is totally the ALS movement pack. You know what's funny as well is that I think motion blur is kind of broke. The motion blur option is kind of broken.
Login successful.
Because I have motion blur off or set to 0 as a game options called it and defined it as. But the problem is, it's still here for some reason. Now I'm not sure if it's because, you know, maybe the fact that motion blur being off properly is not. Yeah, no, just the motion blur in this game is just really bad. Along with that, there is something that is miffing me a bit, is the fact that there's no toggle option for aiming. Instead, I have to hold the aim, which I'm sure, you know, some people, a lot of people actually, would probably prefer that, but me personally, ever since I've switched to toggle aim, I've had a much better experience just aiming down sights, or, you know, just aiming in general. Because I'm able to just, like, focus on shooting and moving my gun. Whereas here, it seems like... Whereas here, you know, it's just... It's one of those things that I think people would just, like... One of those things that, you know, would be a nice little option to have. It's not necessary, but it is a nice little thing that can be used. It's not. Resident Evil 4 doesn't have, you know, a toggle aim sight feature, and that game, and I love that game, and it's because it's a horror game, or, you know, survival horror game. But no, it's just like minor option things. Enemies are coming in. This is actually my second or third on foot firefight now, in which enemies, for some reason, I feel like there should be more enemies just like spawning in here instead of just like this. If you don't want them, a better solution would just to have enemies here by default. But I guess in an instance where this game is made by one guy, having them spawn in upon trigger is probably the best situation. Although, I feel like, given how this place is designed, it really should be more like an actual fortress. Whereas, if it was probably much more streamlined, I guess, like much more tighter, clustered, more cover, so to speak, maybe it would probably have... Maybe you would have a better instance of, you know, the fact that, yeah, these, like, they predominantly have, like, people on standby or something like that.
Uplink successful.
I leveled up, guys, I leveled up. Let's see here, Tajir suit. Alright, that was pretty good, I guess. I kind of wish there was the ability, just the fact that bodies remained. It sounds pretty screwed up and almost pretty sadistic, actually, now I say it out loud. But it's one of those things as well, it's just, I don't know. Maybe it's a taxing on performance or something like that. It's just one of those things, it's just... I don't know, I figured there'd at least be some bodies around, and just like, after like a certain point in time, like 30 seconds or so, maybe even a bit longer, after like the player reaches a certain distance, they just disappear. And when I say disappear, I mean like, they like evaporate or something like that. Oh god, this game is dark. And I don't mean that in the sense of just being, you know, tone. I reduced my gamma in hopes to try and, like, have the game look better. Oh man, this game is visually rough. I'm serious when I say that I'm serious when I say, like, maybe improving the lighting would go a long way. Environments would be, like, second most, but lighting is certainly one thing I feel like should be a bit of a... I don't know, like one of those things that should be resolved first. After that would be, again, visual uniformity, so to speak, as well as, you know, better pacing of, like, how things are. How much does Kenshi cost again? Let me look that up. I'm curious now. This game costs 20 bucks. Whereas Kenshi, I think it was like 10 bucks more. Yeah. It looks even more visually rougher. Yeah, Kenshi looks even more visually rougher than this game. But, you know what it has? Lighting. I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm not saying that to be, you know, like, mean, like...
Landing gear retracted.
Better, you should play this game. But it is something to take note of as to why, at the very least, Kenshi is... At the very least, I'd like to think a bit more tolerated. It may not have the fidelity to back it up, but damn it, does it not have the visual balance? I'm not sure what the right word for it is, but it's got the... It's got that... It's got a look that makes you think, okay, it may not be the most prettiest or clearest picture at times, but at the very least, it's cohesive in that sense. Or, you know, it's, I don't know, it's just one of those things. Let's see here. Let's do some mercenary work. I want to do, I'm not sure if this is like, I'm not sure if this is like on foot stuff, but if it is, I would love to take on some of these, because I could really use some good old-fashioned dollary-do, some money, yeah? Okay, let's see. Destroy village of slave traders. Sure, let's do that. Where am I going again? Alright, so Gib McNish. Track. Go to Gorg, 103. Find the slave trades on the Chibrit planet and destroy their village. Some of the UI elements are broken, I should probably point out as well. And when I say UI, I do mean like the actual menu. Yeah, I do mean like the actual menu, because like certain things are not registering in properly. Like for example, I pick up loot and it's like +0. It should be like +1, or in the case of ammunition, it's like plus insert value here, so that's something that should be looked at in the future, I guess you could say. It's not an immediate thing, but it is something that is worth looking at, or, you know, checking out at some point. What the hell? God damn it, my freaking... Swear to God, what is with my freaking mouse and keyboard? They keep on borking out. I don't know what is with my mouse and keyboard. They keep on borking out at times, and maybe I should get new ports, or I should find more USB ports on my computer instead, because this is horrific. So let's see here. I need to go to 103. So
Warp drive online.
all right, fantastic. I have an immediate shot right there.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
You know, it's... Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's right.
Exiting solar system star gravity. In 3, 2, 1.
296. Ooh, now this one, yeah, 298. This is actually better. It may have that blue rarity, but gosh darn it, this is better. I do wish that you were able to toggle that helmet, because if you haven't noticed, my character looks like a poor man's Commander Shepard. Or, if you want to be more pedantic about it, he looks like... my character looks like Sam Lake if he shaved his head and decided to adopt that Max Payne, I have a pancreatic cancer, in pain, look all the time. So yeah. Yeah, so pretty much... Yeah. And let me just say, you could actually customize how your character looks. I just made my character look like that because, for the most part, I feel like the hair options for the guy, he's like, makes him look like a balding middle-aged man. And along with that, his forehead is big. But along with that, I just, not too long ago, realized, man, my protagonist looks like Sam Lake. Not one-to-one, mind you, like a, dead ringer, but he definitely looks close enough. Funny thing is that you actually can choose a female character. The female character isn't much... Well, I wouldn't say it isn't much better, but it's still like one face. Where you can see, like, she looks more like Lara Croft. The female character, I mean. So... Okay, yeah, no, I know it's a lot of traveling. I apologize, but this is the name of the game, I suppose. I want to get... I'm not sure if the ships I get on hand are going to be any faster. But I would certainly would love to be much more quicker about this than usual. I don't know, maybe have it like...
Warp drive cooling. Warp drive online. Warp drive offline.
Where am I required on? Phenomenal. That's where I'm needed.
Warp drive offline. Warp drive online.
Okay, so go to this planet and afterwards deal with the fact that I have to...
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
So I gotta destroy Slaver Village. Great. Diplomacy. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about. You parlay in like the universe's, this game's politics. I know that. I understand that in the first game it was a bit of a pivotal feature, especially with the fact that
warp drive cooling. Warp drive online.
Especially with the fact that this game, the first game did not have a. Oh, there we go. Especially given the fact that the first game, I understand, does not have like a third-person on-ground section. It's just pure dogfighting and resource management. You know, where you go and where you go, basically. How I can bring these characters. I'm not sure if, like, for the most part, these guys are like the two characters I have, Rain and Anka. You know, I got them alongside me a while ago, like after I beat like the first tutorial mission, or just I got Rain after beating like the introductory phase of this game. And I got Anka like a bit after the fact. But I don't know how I can just bring them up into my I don't know how you could bring them out of there. Right there.
Weapons online. Landing gear retracted.
Ooh, jeez.
Landing gear deployed.
One of these good fellas in the hostel. How exactly am I expected to destroy this village? That's totally massive pack. What am I supposed to do? Just engage with my friggin' ship and just start firing upon the civilian population? I mean, I totally do it, but, you know, context, please. Context. Is this what it means to be a mercenary?
Landing gear
War
retracted.
crimes, basically. Yeah, I guess.
Shield recharging.
Oh, and we're in the.
Attention, our city is under attack. Please do not intervene if you are not armed.
Oh crap! So what am I supposed to do? So what am I supposed to do here? Just shoot these things? Just commit war crimes, basically? I'd like some context, please.
Warning. Shields are offline.
Crap.
Landing gear deployed.
Where the hell am I being shot at? I'm in cover, aren't I? How are these guys shooting me right now? Unless, well, let me see. Am I actually taking damage? I am. Okay. How are these guys shooting me in cover? What type of anti-air weapons do they have that they're shooting me through the freaking?
Landing gear retracted.
What the hell type of anti-air weapons do they have that they're shooting me through the friggin' cover that I'm going on? I guess it's like, I guess the way this game is that it's governed by proximity or something like that. Like I enter its airspace and all of a sudden, bang, bang, bang.
Landing gear deployed.
So right, yeah, no, that's how. Yeah, so pretty much it's proximity based. I don't know how the hell am I supposed to like destroy this village? Am I supposed to like load it down with missiles or something like that, or what? So they'll just walk inside and just start committing war crimes just like that? Oh, I guess I do. war crimes and just get paid for it? You know, being mercenaries and all that stuff. I am curious if, for one thing right now, and if Spacebourne is really going to get unique assets, or get more polished and defined. Because for the most part, as I mentioned prior, a lot of this stuff that you see here are like pretty much unique assets in the actual game. That's not bad for like, you know. Holy crap! Look at that! You can just shred someone in half! But yeah, no, it's not bad, but a bit more visual uniformity, you know, perhaps a little bit of clarity in certain areas.
Attention, Hot City is under attack. Please do not intervene if you are not armed.
ALS pack isn't bad per se, but it's not exactly what would you call a good, like, standalone thing altogether. Certain things that leave much to be desired, and especially the fact that when it comes to like certain things like gun response, kind of like all over the place. Aw, yeah! I committed war crimes! This is sick, guys! War crimes! I got paid to raise a village! I only wished my crewmates were here instead! Oh, man. Alright, there's still a lot to be desired. AI pathing is another thing that should be done, but again, if we're gonna talk like near term, yeah, but long term, that, yeah, it shouldn't be a priority now in the near future, but I guess much more later down the line, yeah, it should be a thing that should be looked at least. It's quite clear that one thing is for sure, is that the space element is clearly defined at the very least. So dealing with, you know, going out in space and dealing with that is not a problem. But now the fact that, you know, you have third person on foot combat, the rules of engagement have changed a bit, in which you have to account for things like LODs, you know, movements, movements, you know, AI pathing, like, so.
Landing gear retracted.
Can I use the hammer instead? Captain, you just committed war crimes. Great work! That's why you're called the boss! Just insert Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain. God, it's just like praising the boss for what he did. I'm curious about one thing. I wanna try and get my companions out to fight alongside with me, because clearly it's a thing that can be done. Alright, let me see here. How much cash did I get? Oh, the logs don't work either. Crap. Did I genuinely just get nothing out of that? Did I just commit a war crime for no reason? Story of my life. What are you in here for? I committed a war crime for no reason. Bummer, man. Alright, let's see here. F. Clements must die. What's something that actually does pay out? I'm curious. Level 7, okay, not bad. I accept. Okay. I wonder if the Freelancer... Yeah, I wonder if the Freelancer guild is just like, hey, as long as you're doing work out there, it really doesn't matter. So long as cash is flowing. Okay, so... So yeah, this is the companions I was talking about, your crew. It seems like I mentioned before, it's got like that Mass Effect feel where, you know, you have like, you start off with like 2 characters, you get like more later down the line. You have the mysterious rogue, Garrus, and the synthetic woman, Edie. They're not, usually, I'm trying to remember, usually it's always like a guy and girl in Mass Effect. Mass Effect 1, Ash and Caden. Mass Effect 2, Miranda and Jacob. Mass Effect 3, Ash or Caden, and James. Yeah, James. I think that's his name at least. I could be mistaken. I don't know, all them jarheads look alike. Alright, so let's see here. I need to go to 94. I don't know what that is. Or how to say it. Aragua. It's either that or I say like Irigoi.
Warp drive online. Calibration module activated.
You know what's funny about how some of
Calibration completed.
some of these
Waiting
planets
for the
are
thruster
named
input.
is that they all, I'm not sure if they're actually named this or the developer just random threw like a random generator and just slapped them on random planets. And then, but there is genuinely one planet I found that was called Simp.
Exiting solar system.
And I wish I was kidding on that.
3, 2, 1.
But it was an actual system that existed. Hold on, let me see if I can find. Yeah! Yeah, there it is! Oh, I can't look at it now, but it's an actual place. It's an actual place in this game called Simp. No one would believe me, but it's true. Let this be video footage of Simp existing in this universe. I wonder if the planet is just full of people who paid for OnlyFans. I just like, how do I say this tactfully at least? Just filled with people who like to watch their significant other be plowed by another person of greater sexual prowess than them. Yeah, there we go. I think I tactfully said it at least. You know, I thought the UI in this game looked pretty what's the word for it? Bland. But when I looked at this is something that's in the interface, but apparently it's an option. It's the long shadows. But yeah, no, when you actually look at this alternative option for long shadows in the UI, to some extent it's fine, but to another extent the UI elements when it comes to these long shadows is really it just blurs the necessary elements that I need to look at. Like, for example, if it was like with just this box and like this bar, sure, but when it comes to like my weapons, it's kind of sort of necessary for me to see just like how much it is. And if it weren't for the fact that I think my UI element allows me to visually look at the game or visually see what my weapon heat is at, I would not know accurately. So I'm just gonna turn off. I'm just gonna turn off my friggin' long shadow, because the long shadow just looks dirty, and not like not like, oh, it's holographic, so it's cool type, but more accurately, it's just one of those things. It's just like, it's just very hard to read. If we're gonna compare to Star Citizen, in which I played Star Citizen, I play Star Citizen with skill, and to say the least, Star Citizen's UIs are usually definably clean, to say the least. You are always able to visually read them out very well, at the very least, I think. For not only like the ship, but also in actual first-person combat or first-person on-foot combat.
Warp drive online. Warp drive offline.
So I gotta find Xroni and take her out of the
Warp drive online.
Where the hell
Warp
is
drive offline.
Xroni? Oh, okay. Thank goodness for quest markers.
Warp drive
In this
offline.
context, it is necessary.
Warp
As much as I'm
drive
sure,
online.
like, more hardcore people would love to, like, disable them, in which I'm sure, you know... that
Calibration module activated.
But for
Calibration
me,
completed.
it's just,
Waiting for the thruster input.
this is kind of, you know, good. The fact that the quest marker, at the very least, is accurate to where I'm going to. Sure, some of the instructions, reading and the like, is not very clear nor defined, but it is... the very least where you need to go is clearly defined. There is a story attached to this game, but... yeah, there is a story attached to
Warp
this
drive cooling. Warp drive cooling. Warp drive online.
So there is a story to this game, but I'm not sure if it's like really... I don't want to say anything that's going to be totally negative. I
The
want it to be
surface
like
align process is
actual
completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
criticism. But I feel like the story in this game isn't like anything particularly special. For the most part, from what I'm able to discern from like the first 2-3 hours I was able to get out of this game, for the most part, the story is very just one note. You're pretty much the child of some commander or some like human resistance commander who died and you're his offspring. Yeah, you're like his only offspring, like, and you know, you find like this. You find
Landing
this,
gear
you know,
deployed.
this character that recognizes you after like so many years, a robot to be more accurate, Drain. You meet this character that recognizes you and just goes like, yeah, you need to take on your father's legacy, you know, you need to do that. He's like, you're like, no way, bro. supposed to? Okay, so I'm supposed to go to there to pretty much get my bounty, I think. That's something that this game really should, at the very least, define a bit better. Cause you got like all these people like coming out of the woodworks from here. I'm playing Elix unintentionally right now. Come on, pal, let's go. Oh, there we go. So, alright, there we go. He pops out as soon as he reaches, or in this context, I guess, as soon as she reaches the optimal altitude range. Oh, just like that? Okay. Yeah, this game is really scuffed. It has heart, I will give it that, but to some extent, it really needs to be worked on. Certain quality of life, certain... Oh god, what was that? Oh god, no! Yeah, stuff like that as well.
Landing gear retracted. Landing gear deployed.
Oh, sweet Jesus H. Ah, fuck. Why? Oh, that UI is gonna be the death of me and some other poor guy. Maybe it's the fact that
Landing
it's
gear
so
retracted.
hard. Maybe that's why. Well, the very least I got paid, at least. I got a breach ammo. Something that should be noted is that the font that's used a lot of the time, I think it's like base Unreal. It's basically the base Unreal Engine font. I'm not sure what font it is, but yeah, it's pretty much the typical stuff. When it comes to like some other stuff, it kind of fits, but I feel like there should be a bit more of a defined HUD here. Oh, what's that? It's too good for me? What is this crap? Level 7? What level am I? I'm level 7. What do you mean this is too high of a level for me? I'm level 7, don't you know? Be that way, game. Be that way. Let's see here, though. Submachine. That is just a flat, crisp vector. I'm pretty sure that gun is Destiny Suros's assault rifle as well. What's this? SO Hardmore suit. Again, too high level. I'm level 7. What part of that do you not understand, game? Unless I think what it is probably it's level 7 soldier I need to be. Maybe that's why. Maybe I need to be a level 7 soldier, in which, you know, fair enough. Let's see here. What can I upgrade? I want to be a tier 2 experienced person. Yeah, much like everyone else in society, I'm sure. All right, let's see here. What is it I can get right now? Endurance. I mean, I'm taking hits like a champ, so I don't think that's much of a problem. Actually, I'm curious. So what's this? Chronon, or Chrono? Just call it like Chronovision or something like that. I don't know why is it called Chronon, but just call it Chronovision or something like that. Alright, I'm curious though. I am curious what this is about. I think it's just straight up bullet time, but yeah. So I'm gonna get more experience next time I engage in another conflict, in which it will be very soon. The Mercenary Armory, 25 cut from mercenary missions. Maybe we should also be a bounty hunter. Yes, I am a freelancing mercenary bounty hunter miner explorer guy. Just if I have my webcam on, in which I'm never turning it on for streams or otherwise, you'd see me do like the Fallout like thumbs up pose. There, let's see here though. Destroyed slavers. I need some serious munty though. Munty, you know, I need some serious dosh. This is 67,000. Very interesting. It's a level 9 though. Can I take on level 9? Nah, I don't want to run the risk of it. I'll take something that's about like 2 levels above me at most. This one seems a bit easier. Okay, where am I needed now? Contract 86. I do like that when it comes to like tracking, quests, they do have you can just go off the number that's here basically. And I do like that the search engine in-game is a thing. So I don't have to like go around like guessing and just like figuring out. It's like, alright, how the hell do I get from there to there, right? There are certain instances where
Calibration
I like that to
module
an extent.
Calibration completed.
Yeah, there are instances
Waiting for
where
the
I'm
thruster input.
where I am like that to some extent. But that's mostly if I want to like travel like really far range, which that requires to travel in the star game. So, you know, they're within like a certain sector that's like out of the jurisdiction of another.
Exiting solar system star gravity. In 3, 2, 1.
So from what I understand about this game as well, is that this game is kind of like Freelancer in a sense. Which, funnily enough, Freelancer is made by the same guy who's making Star Citizen right now, Chris Roberts, who's famous for making the Starlancer games, and before that, the Wing Commander series of games. So to say the least, when it comes down to space games, Chris Roberts is kind of sort of a big deal of sorts. And I can definitely see how Spacebourne has taken a page out of Chris Roberts' books, in the sense that it's like total freedom as to what you can do. Total freedom of choice as to what you can and can't do. What you can do? Piracy. Merc.